Is anybody listening? Mm-hmm. I wonder, can you hear me? Mm-hmm. A voice in the wilderness. Uh-huh. I wonder, can you see me? Trouble is on the land. Every man against every man. Sister, I wonder, can you stand? Come here and take my hand. Grab the babies and get my gun. Mm-hmm. Boy in the street is on his own. Mm-hmm. Sober up real quick, real quick. Mm-hmm. Put down that glass stick. Mm-hmm. No more puffing on your cigarettes. Mm-hmm. Get ready for the party tricks. Mm-hmm. Is anybody listening? I wonder, can you hear me? This voice in the wilderness. I wonder, can you see? Some are here and others are gone. Concentration camps, damn, they wrong. Hush, be quiet, don't say a word.
Brothers, hold on to your sisters. Brothers and sisters, hold on to your babies. We're gonna be alright. I know it don't look good right now, but put your hand in the hand of the Most High. That way you can't lose. Keep on pressing on. Keep on pressing on. Keep on pressing on. know, I never told you this, but I never had a woman like you. And sometimes in a man's life, we have to break down from our pride. And you just got to tell the woman that you care about. I was wrong. And I miss you. And I want you to come back home.
Took me some time to figure it out. Just what it's all about. Don't miss your water till the well is dry. Now all I do is cry, cry, cry. All I do is cry, baby, 'cause I missed you so. All I do is cry, baby, 'cause I need you so. To a man, since you've been gone, I did a lot of soul searching. I just want you to give me another chance. All I do is cry, 'cause I miss you so. All I do is cry, baby, 'cause I miss you so.
Peace, 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 family. Sorry about that. That was a technical difficulty on my own end. Been a minute since I've been here, and I want to give some updates. I had to pull some things back that I wanted to do. So my plan now is to push the t-shirts coming up probably next week, this week coming, I'll be pushing the T-shirts out. And hopefully, Brother Tim, you'll be able to see this broadcast. I got to get in touch with you. I just have to text you. Just in case you watch this show, I'm about to text you to let you know that I need to send you 2 T-shirts since you did put your money up for a T-shirt already. So I do appreciate that. As far as me going live on my webpage, that may be a little bit more expensive than I want to deal with right now, dealing with the facts that we, dealing with this COVID-19 restrictions and nonsense. And the fact that people are going to have to put most of their cash on survival. I would advise people to, if you're not getting your survival on, I would advise you to make sure you do that. Now, as far as Mr. Samuels, now I did a video some months back, and I was coming from an angle of him being effeminate and how so many of our sisters and brothers, me included at one time, watched Tyler Perry. We watched Shanae. We watched the Wayans brothers, David Allen Greer, and Tyler Perry. And I don't think we really caught the agenda at that time when we were watching those shows, especially the women with the Tyler Perry situation. It's as if Hollywood was trying to push, or has been trying to push, homosexual brothers on us for a long time. And it seemed to me as if after so many years of being bombarded with brothers wearing dresses and looking like sissies and all that type of stuff, that we succumbed almost morally and became quite immoral and accepted things that should not have ever been accepted among us. And now you have a Kevin Samuels here because we have went so long listening to and watching effeminate men, or those who look like men, because everybody in Hollywood that's supposed to be a man is not. So we have been accepting effeminate behavior, gay behavior from what appears to be men on TV for years now. And due to the fact that we've done that, I think now we've gotten so used to it until our women have got to the point where they would much rather be scolded, if need be, by an effeminate man than a man that is not effeminate. They'd rather be scolded by a person like a Kevin Samuels. Now, he came out last week and said that we should start advocating for men who want to be with other men. I don't know why these men are always trying to petition booty holes and put booty holes and penises and testicles on the table when you're trying to come up with something better than a woman you can't get along with. I don't understand the logic of these sissies. So you can't get along with women, your women, so you say. They're just so terrible. It's just none of them worth nothing. Ain't none of them you can't get along with. Any of them you can't find none your sorry ass can get along with ever. So you want to come up with something better than dealing with sisters. So you come up with white women, and then you come up with dealing with each other. Now I got a sissy on the line already. I figured it'd be one. I figured this gump would come through, and I can't say I have respect for him because I don't. See, if he was a respectful gump, if he was like a Flame Monroe that could talk to you respectfully, I'd respect the gump. But he ain't, so he gets no respect. That's a -9. He calls himself Monica Loves 9,000. Here's the thing. I don't understand how men advocate to put booty hole on the table as an equivalent to or better than the woman. I don't get it. Not that women is all just vagina, but bruh, if you enjoy the intimacy of a woman, all of us got here because some man and some woman at some point got together and had intercourse. There was some juices flowing there, and they got together and brought us forth. Sexuality is a very big part of our life. Very, very huge part of our life, huge portion of our life. In fact, we wouldn't be here without intercourse, without a man and a woman coming together. We wouldn't be here. Peace, my brother Tim. I talked about you earlier. I'll make sure when I get them T-shirts out, probably next week, you'll be getting two. So don't even worry about it because you put your money up first. I'm a little late. Yeah, can't forget these lesbians. Yeah, I'm going to do something special for the lesbians. See, I had a show. I was supposed to have been doing something with a lesbian sister that watches this show. But something happened. She at the last minute, she didn't come through for whatever reason. I don't know. But back to these homos. Now, these dudes like Kevin Samuels, like they kind of remind me of the men who came out some years ago talking about men going their own way, the MGTOW movement. Men going their own way. Where the hell is you going without a woman? Men going their own way. It's just, it's interesting that now we're dealing with these shots and these homosexuals and these transgenders and this transhumanism. All these things are all about the same because they cut off life. The COVID shots can cut off life and have cut off life, or people have gotten the shot. Their lives have been cutting off here lately. Then we have homosexuality, which is not about life at all. You can't even create life being two homosexual men or women. Then we have the transgenderism, which you can't create life that way either, because once a man goes in and has his penis pushed up into his damn belly, turned into a so-called vagina, he ain't making no babies. There ain't no man that's gonna come put his penis inside his penis is making no babies through him either. So that's a dead relationship. And transhumanism is about not being human no more anyway, being something other than. All these things are working together simultaneously at the same time. And then Planned Parenthood came through, which was the Negro Project. Before it became Planned Parenthood, they wanted to destroy all of us anyway. Planned Parenthood was created so we would stop making babies. It was created to control and plan the future of our people. And Planned Parenthoods have been placed strategically in our neighborhoods for decades now. So there's been this movement for decades to stop us from having children, from producing life, especially melanated life. there's been a plan from this government to stop us from producing melanated life. And I still can't get away from the fact that it just boggles my mind that homosexuals want to come and offer their booty up as an equivalent, and they fake silicone titties and fake hips and whatever else they're getting, and a wig or weave. They want to make themselves equivalent to a woman. And it's not possible. You see, all this stuff is about getting rid of women. Pale-faced men have sat down for years and have made dildos. And they got so many of y'all hooked on dildos until you just done driven yourself crazy. Now your vagina is a machine and no man can please you because you follow them pale-faced monkeys, sissified boys making dildos. Sissies make dildos. Punks make dildos. So the pale-faced white man been a punk all his existence. The bitch makes dildos. You ever thought about that? A punk bitch homosexual man sitting somewhere in his granny's garage making dildos because he would love women? Hell no, because he hates women. Then you go with your silly retarded self out of your nature self and you go purchase this white man's device. Like I said earlier, our women have really gotten used to the pale-faced man's way and his homosexual ways. I want to say the pale-faced man and his woman, because together they just sexually dysfunctional creatures. The man wants to be the woman wants to be the man. They confused. They're pushing this here movement upon our people. They got people that's being born among us saying they feel like they were born gay, and they don't even understand that the Planned Parenthood movement, the Negro Project, I'm gonna start calling it that, the Negro Project, which today is called the Planned Parenthood. They said they were going to, in the Jaffe memorandum, they were going to increase homosexuality. They were going to encourage increased homosexuality. But think about it. How can they do that? We haven't seen Planned Parenthood out here marching around, going to schools, telling folks to be gay. I haven't heard about that. So I don't think that's the way they went. I think they went through the way of a way that women wouldn't detect too quickly. And men and women, we wouldn't detect it too fast. I think they went the medical way. I think they got with the scientists and cooked up some pills or the depot shot, and they put it in the depot shot. Something to alter the fetus while it was in the womb of its mother. And they never told the mothers what they done. How when they gave them this depot shot to stop them from having a baby, but still allowed them to have all the sex they wanted. So you could be all the type of hoe you wanted to be when you're on them damn birth control pills. See, dude, you have to pay attention. This pale-faced devil and his birth control program is really not a beautiful thing. It's not at all. It causes our women at times on birth control pills to be sluts. You don't have to be faithful to one man. You're on birth control pills. You can just screw anybody you want and not get pregnant. That's what I'm saying. Not that women always do that. I'm just saying these pills and things coming from your enemy, folks that hate your guts, they ain't just designed, they're not just designed to stop you from having a too large of a family or whatever. No, they came into existence because they didn't want you to have any more children. This is why Planned Parenthood or the Negro Project came into existence, because they wanted that. They wanted us to get to the point where we wouldn't ever have any children. People should look it up. This little gump is just study up in here running his mouth. pissing off the people, the sisters. See, sissies always want to attack women. Then if you don't want to pay any attention to them, they're such attention whores. When you don't pay attention to them, give them enough attention, they start really showing their ass, so to speak. They always want to show their ass. But anyway, when you don't give them enough attention, they really want to show their ass. I don't want to give this punk no attention because he's stupid. He's one of them homosexuals that love white men. He don't even like his own people. So this Monica 9 of this freak, there's no way you're gonna get back on here talking that crazy mess that you talk. Yeah, you can attack whatever. But anyway, why don't you go get some more intellectual homosexuals that can shut their mouth up, and maybe they can come on and speak for you because you're too damn ignorant, stupid to actually speak for yourself. You're not intelligent enough to, or you're articulate enough to get your point across, but you're always cussing and you're being disrespectful. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm not the one that, I don't eat ding-a-ling. I'm not a semen demon, so I don't get on like you do. We're not the same, bro. So, I don't have no problem rapping with you, but you're just you're a gump. You're an unrepentant gump. And them the kind I don't like. You see, when you're wrong, because you said yourself that who would want this, who would want to live like this? See, Kevin Samuels pushing men to be gay. But this thing I tell people that out there, I like to say for people that want to push men to be gay. When these men end up in these hospitals with these bleeding asses, all the folks that's been pushing them to be gay, saying live your truth and be you and do you and it's about you and don't let nobody tell you any different and all that type of stuff, those type of people are not friends to the homosexuals. Because when they sitting up in them damn offices and hospitals with their booty bleeding, with them bumps on their ass, when they up in there not understanding, not being able to, keep their booty closed anymore, it's always open now. When they got to run to the toilet to, cause the meatballs and spaghetti and shit at, with Olive Garden is falling up out their ass every time they go eat something, they got to go run to the toilet. You got some homosexuals that get to that level that where every time they eat, they got to run to the toilet. Not to piss either. They're going because they can't hold their bowels. They have a broke ass. That's why I wrote my book, The Definition of a Broke Ass. They have a rectal prolapse. Anus done fell out. They've been plugging it so much, going against nature so much, until nature has just said, okay, I can't hold you no more. The muscle has been wore out, torn up, and it can't close no more. So now it's just open and all your corn and fucking beans and, spaghetti and, garlic bread and jalapeno poppers and shit is popping up out your ass. Because you decided you was going to go against nature. You know you ain't a woman with your punk ass, but you going to make your booty into a vagina. You're going to turn your asshole into a vagina willingly. So again, when they end up with these diseases and their asses is hurting, and I mean on fire, intense, burning, and whatever they deal with down there, them bleeding ass, I'm pretty sure it hurt. Because you're splitting and cutting your damn flesh, nigga putting the ding-a-ling in your ramming you in your back, cutting all your flesh open, tearing into your damn membranes and shit. You're fucking your body up. And none of you people that push them down that road are there with any medicine to help their ass. You can't help them at all. But you're busy telling them, live their life, live your truth. Men should be with men. No, they should not. Any goddamn man telling you that don't give a damn about your health. If a man is telling another man, like Kevin Samuels, we should advocate for men laying with men. What about the fact that, now he called himself such a goddamn researcher, right? But you ain't researched the fact that a man that's gay lives 20 years less than a man that's not. Where's that research at, Kevin? And all you damn silly men that's been running out there following Kevin Samuels on his every word, loving his mother, riding his ding-a-ling. Now what? People like myself been trying to tell you he was a punk. He was an effeminate man. This Negro, Kevin Samuels, was in the video I saw some months ago. This is before he got hot on YouTube. And in this video, this is his trial phase. He was telling men how to wash their balls. Right out. How to wash their testicles. And so, in the video, he used this finger right here, and he went down to that knuckle, right here to the bend, right there where the bend at. And he said, stick this much finger in your ass when you washing your ass. This is his advice to men. It was on YouTube. That was his advice. Now, my thing is this. Why would you give that type of advice to a man? Why would you do that? Why would you give that advice to a man? Stick his own finger up in his anus, and then you turn around, I'm supposed to take advice from you? Thanks, Brother Derek Weatherspoon. I appreciate that. Glad you caught that show. I'm supposed to take advice from you? Diallo Straight Talk, you're still at 13%. Let me see who is this. Who is this? Diallo Straight Talk, you're still at 13%. Odd. What does that mean? So anyway, why would you advise a man in that arena? Why would you advise men to do such things? What kind of man does that? Then he say, he come off trying to act as if he wants men and women to get together and marry each other. He wants the sisters and brothers to get married, us to get married. He always talks to the sisters about being married. But now you're telling the brothers to get with white women, and then you're advocating for us to deal with each other. So how the hell can you be for all three? Should we get married? Should we marry white bitches? And should we just screw each other? See, that's where it started off. Start off with marrying each other. Then it's okay to deal with white bitches. Now it's okay to just pop each other in the ass. And that's quite interesting to me. Kevin Samuels, he went on Vlad TV. And on Vlad TV, he was asked about being gay. And he told Vlad that he had some questions that he posed to the gay community. Matter of fact, y'all hold on for a second. Let me find that.
With a lot of protein powders.
All right, I found it. I'm going to share this screen with y'all right quick, family. This is him on Vlad TV. And when I did my video earlier, a few months ago, I brought this to the surface. So let me share this screen. I'm going to do this one more time. Thank you, young brother.
Grit happens, but organic.
Well, you touched on the whole gay rumor thing. And there was a video where you were online, and it somehow kind of cut to a scene of a man. There was a man sleeping in bed, and then it cut back, and I don't know. It just doesn't really make sense to me at all. So maybe you could explain that video and kind of clear it all up.
Okay. But before I do that, I'm going to just say, I said this the other day. And what problem do these people have with somebody being gay? I mean, I've said it last night. The LGBTQ community, y'all on the clock, because the sheer amount of gay bashing, gay innuendos, gay slurs, hate speech against gays, why is that allowed to persist? Why is that allowed?
Did you catch that? Hate speech against gays. Why is that allowed to persist? Hate speech. This dude talks like one of them pale-faced cracklings. That's their phrase, hate speech. Shouldn't no straight brother nowhere in America be using hate speech and saying that we shouldn't be speaking against these devils? In essence, it's just speech that he hates. That's what it is. It's just speech that the European man hates. So they call it hate speech. But hate is real and necessary in life. You have to hate certain things to get away from them. When you become addicted to certain things, you got to come to the point where you hate what that thing does to you in order for you to let it alone. You hate when it gets too damn cold outside. You hate when it's too damn hot outside. You hate when your damn food burn up. I mean, hate is part of your every damn day life. You hate when you pick up your damn phone and it's ringing and it's that person that you know you don't want to talk to. Huh? You can't tell me you don't express that guy. You don't feel that kind of goddamn hate. You know damn well certain people call your phone, you be like, oh, this motherfucker, here go this motherfucker again. What they want now. You know I'm not lying. Hate is very much a part of our everyday life. You hate when people that you love die. You hate when they die when you didn't get things together before they died. When you didn't go down, you didn't go around them and talk to them and express your sorrow for what you've done to them, whatever. Things like that, just real life situations that come up in our life that we have times when we hate certain things. Hate some of the things that you do. You say, damn, if I could go back and change that, I wouldn't have done it that way. Hate the way some people sound. Hate the certain colors look on you. Hate the way, you hate to be in certain places. Hate when a motherfucker don't pick you up on time and always goddamn late. Shit. I mean, hate is just something that we've been using forever. But the white man is so sensitive. He's such a bitch. He don't want you to talk about him and bring his evil to the surface because he got to deal with it. And they don't like dealing with their evil. They're the greatest deflectors on the goddamn planet. So, they come up with this hate speech shit. Then when you see brothers talk about hate speech, it makes me wonder. You sound like a sissy already. Because goddamn it, hate speech go along with the word bullying. Now, back in the day, we used to have bullies in school, but all the bully ever needed was a good sock in the damn mouth, a good punch in the damn stomach, and a good body slam, I'm telling you, would change any bully up. Bust their damn nose in front of all the friends, and the bullying ceases. Goddamn it. That's the way that went back when we was coming up in school. Now the white man's such a sensitive bitch, you can't say certain words. And he made the damn words. This is his goddamn language. All the hell we went through to speak this goddamn language. Niggas had to get their back toe out and bust it open and all that shit. just to speak this goddamn language, just to say your name in English. And now the motherfucker mad because we saying or articulating words that show him up. Ain't it something? Hate can be very sane. You damn right, my sister, Bolika Job number 1. Yes, hate can be very sane. I hate pale faces, and I can say it, and I don't feel bad. I unapologetically hate their race. Yeah, I said that, goddamn it. I ain't gonna change that. It don't hurt me. Actually, it keep you away from a whole bunch of bullshit that they give and bring to the world. When you hate a thing, you stay away from that thing. Huh? You stay leery of that thing. You watch that thing. You put a sharper eye on that thing that you hate. So you make sure you don't want that thing around you. Ain't nothing wrong with hating the damn devil or the one who perceives himself to be the damn devil. Come on now. Don't tell me hate is not a part of my makeup. Hell, a little bitty baby hate too much. If you don't change a baby's diaper and they got doo-doo, they gonna show your ass how much they hate dookie on their damn booty. Don't take your ass in the living room fast enough after the baby to let you know they don't poop on their damn self. You keep on messing around, you're gonna see dookie all over the damn floor on the couch. They're gonna show you they don't like doo-doo on their damn booties. That's why I don't understand how them homos running around here pushing homo love. Dookie love? Shit on your booty, shit on your ding-a-ling. What is there to benefit? What is there to gain for a man to lay in the bed with another man? I just don't get. What the hell are you gaining? Just don't understand. Let's go back to this man called himself the Godfather. Or maybe they call him on YouTube. This the Godfather of YouTube here. Listen to him talk now.
Allowed to persist against me. If you want to say that I'm gay, then is that not out of bounds? Is that not a protected group? So the people who keep saying these things, I'm asking whether the LGBTQ community in this whole thing, or is it okay when it's a heterosexual man that's being used as a gay slur? So you can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. You have to pick. So by them writing that article, by them doing all this other kind of stuff, they've injected something else. They did the same thing to Kwame Brown today. That's that. Kwame Brown was liked by certain people, but then all of a sudden something didn't happen what they wanted to, and all of a sudden start throwing gay stuff to the end. This happens too often to black men. The destruction of the black male image because you're saying something that they don't like. We're going to minimize you. We're going to disparage you. We're going to discredit you. We're going to try to humiliate you. And we're going to try to humiliate you by calling you gay. I've addressed this countless times, but then you can have a show where I have a Zoom line where you click on Zoom. If you've ever been on a Zoom call, when someone pops up, their photo is there. And people can switch their photos and things like that. But I also use another software to where it's their photo comes up in there in the green room. Their photo, like what I'm looking at, it's kind of grayed out. And if you're running a show, if you click the wrong button, something come up. That person's photo can be there. That person's picture can be there. That was the person that was in a call queue. Now, was that the actual person who had fallen asleep? I don't know. Was that a photo that person put up? I don't know. But I talked about this thing in show, real time. That person had gone from trolling me on one platform to where a woman was even like, who is that person? I was like, don't worry about him. He calls all the time. I announced that. It's still up now. She's like, well, I didn't know what to do. I was like, just don't pay me any attention. And I talked about it. Then as I get on to the next one, this person comes up and I'm like, oh, this person's back again. And when I clicked it off, I didn't think nothing of it. I wake up and it's everywhere. It's purposely, deliberately taken out of context to perpetuate a narrative, to smear a black men with being gay. So what I'm going to say is this: is where's the LGBT community in this? Because it's up there for anybody who wants to see it. And are we actually saying that if I were, and if people, the funny thing is, Vlad, if people really thought I was gay, they wouldn't be coming at me like this, because they'd have to deal with that very LGBT community. They'd have to deal with that community. So by the fact that they're coming after me this way, they know they don't think that. But you can't play both ways.
I mean, I've had gay rumors. I almost feel like that's a sign of making it. Like, you haven't really made it unless someone comes out and claims that you're gay.
Well,
it just is what it is.
But it's one. I mean, and like I said, in this whole cancel culture, people having to go back to apologize for tweets they made 12 years ago, when it was okay to even say something like this on South Park or a movie or this and that. When you actually have people with platforms, media outlets, blog sites running with a story like this was mentioned on a popular morning show. Who hurt him? Does he like men or like women? Like, so we play like this with people's brand and sexuality for what? All of this because I'm saying truths that men agree with. And you may not like my point of view, but to sit there and do the very thing you're saying that I should not do is hypocritical.
Jordan, come over here. This is
Now, I know that's a crock of bullshit. All of it. But the thing that really gets me is that people actually believe that. Why would a straight man though? Why would a straight man go to the gay community and basically ask the gay community for help? That was months ago now. Now all of a sudden he comes out with the video and says we should advocate for gay men. See where I'm going here? See, he's a big time YouTube star and like a big time TV star, because YouTube is big time TV now. YouTube is internet TV. Been that way for a while. Especially when people go live, people like to watch people go live. You know what I'm saying? So it's internet TV. So they got to have their big people, their stars on the internet, like they got their stars in Hollywood. And and they don't let you get 1 million subscribers unless you're doing what they want you to do. Because with 1 million subscribers, you have a lot of mental mind control out there when your channel comes on. And you broadcast or you cast your spell abroad. That's what broadcasting means. It means that you're casting your spell. What spell? The words that coming up out your mouth. Don't you spell words? Well, this is a witchcraft and witched up and warlocked up language any damn way. Language was given to us by cave witches and warlocks, pale faces, in other words. It's their language, and it's full of spells. That's why you have to watch what come up out of your mouth. Like that I don't see color shit, or I love everybody type shit. It gets you mucked up in the end. This little gump, -9 is still on the line. It's still on the line, huh? Well, famo, let me put the link in the chat. Some of y'all might want to say something. Cyborg boy, you still there? Now see, you want to see See how homos do? You want to come on here and insult women. So-and-so's a B. They're just so sensitive. If you a man, you ain't even got to come to women like that. If you a man, but you know, I don't know what. I don't even think he know what he is. No, I'm not letting him on. I'm just putting it in the chat. For any one of you all with some sense that want to talk, want to have something to say, you know, you can click the link and you can speak. I'll let you talk. Do I think that spirit cooking up 24/7? Well, possibly throughout the world, yeah. Maybe not in America 24/7, but possibly throughout the world, yeah, they are spirit cooking our people. I would think so. Boy, this channel here is growing, ain't it? I've been going for a while and I see the channel as I come back and the channel is growing. I never had this many people on the counter at one time. I'm very pleased to see that. I didn't know y'all was interested that much in the show. So I've had some personal issues I had to deal with, you know. So I stepped out for a minute, dipped out, but I'm back in for another minute, another go around to see how we can, you know, keep on making this thing happen. So again, I'm hoping to have t-shirts this month, next month coming up, t-shirts. So just be on the lookout for that. That will have my phrase on it. Brother, get you a sister, sister, get you a brother, drop the other both up. That will be on the t-shirt. It'll be black t-shirt with red and green writing on the front of it. I will be showing the t-shirt, possibly my next video again, and a few more after that. Yeah, I've gained a little weight and everything now, so I'm glad somebody can pay attention and see I look a little better. I look a little more healthier now. I've been going through an ulcer, and so I don't know if any of you ever had or heard of an ulcer, but it's a pain you really don't want to play with. It's an illness that you don't want to play with, and it hurts bad. Believe me when I tell you. But you have to change your diet. I think sometimes illnesses come as a warning sign to warn us. You've gotten off track with your diet. You've gotten off track with your thoughts. You're worrying too much about things that you can't change. You know, I've been concerned about my people in these situations I talk about for years. But I've learned now, I cannot change you gumps. Gumps, woo-wee. Ain't no changing. They got to want to change themselves. So I see nobody wants to rap about it, so maybe I'll come back, do another broadcast on it. I put my cash app out there for your family. It's in the chat, so you want to throw a brother a little bit on the cash app, you can. I appreciate you. You know, I usually don't go no more than about an hour, like I used to have the Yards Real Hour in Chicago. So start at 9:30. Let me see. How many more minutes I got? I got about 3 more minutes, so before I have 1 full hour. So do I think gumps can change? I think it depends on how far they went. I don't think a man can change after he laid with so many men, and then his mannerisms start to change into that of a woman. I don't think they can really change back into a full masculine man. I'll just say masculine because I don't know any other word to put there to try to, define the fullness of what I think a man is. I just use the word masculine because that's what all we got right now. I think that a man, though, is definitely going to be attracted to a woman. So, and that's masculinity. So that's my definition. I don't think a man can really be fully attracted to a woman after they've had so many men up in them, or they ran up in so many men. I just don't. And what would even be the reason to even want a woman after you've been a homosexual for so many years and got rammed men? What would be the purpose for a man in that condition and situation to even try to break off from that lifestyle and then go live with a woman? I don't even understand what they want to do it for. I think the body goes through so much damage that you can't do anything about it. It's like a cancer. Like certain cancers, if not caught on time, certain cancers can kill you. You're not getting on here. Negative 9,000, so you can just forget it. It ain't gonna happen. But it's easy, certain things like that can kill you. You see, so have to be very mindful of that. I don't think that many of them can come back. My sister said, talk to Antoine Dobson. I think I seen him some time ago, some years ago. He was flaming, then I think when he came back. But I never listened to the story. I'm gonna have to go back and do that too, crystal clear. Thank you. I'm gonna have to go back and find that and listen to that and see what he had to say. If it's still on the internet. If it is, if you can find it, just put it in the chat. Crystal clear about Antoine Dobson. But I know that the body, the anal tissue can only go so far before it's prolapse. And once it's prolapse, I don't think a doctor can fix it. Jesus, Allah, God, Buddha, a chicken foot and a damn, donkey heart, goddamn it, a baboon knuckle or shit. I don't think anything can fix it once the anal tissue is torn. See, that's why the Most High gave you an airtight anus. It's airtight. It's like this right here, airtight. You can't get no air through there. I don't feel. See, I'm trying to blow through here, right there. I'm blowing right in here. I don't feel no air on the other side. I don't feel no air on this side. The Most High gave you an airtight, sealed anus. You could be 175. God damn it. You could be pissing everywhere, incontinent like a mother. Piss bottles and bowls every damn where. But that anus will still be tight. Old folks don't be running around pooping on their damn self all the time when they get old. Be 99, still cracking jokes, all that stuff, ain't got no teeth. Not nan tooth in the mouth. Nowhere. But they still got an airtight anus. The Creator made that part. The rest of their body might be flabby as hell. I mean, just loose as a damn goose. But the anus is still airtight. Now, why do you think that is? The Creator made that part of the body to stay tight. Okay? He made it to stay tight. It ain't supposed to be entered. So once you enter it too many damn times, you're going to open it up to where it ain't going to close no more. And you ain't going to be good for yourself or nobody else. I'm going to have to do another part of this here. Well, no, I'm going to keep on talking about your guts like that because that's what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to do this. I come in the world to do this. So I'm going to have to do a show talking about the medical ramifications and go over the different diseases that these homos have. I'm going to go over the different diseases that they have. Like gay bowel syndrome is one of them. Gay bowel syndrome. That's what it's called. God damn it. It's called gay bowel syndrome. Okay? Meaning it is a disease that comes upon one that is gay. It's issued by nature. It's like a UPS package sent to you by nature. The UPS of nature sends gay bowel syndrome to some men. Not all men gonna get it, but some men gonna end up with gay bowel syndrome. Now, syndrome is something, is a series of issues happening at one time. So these gay bowel syndrome is a lot of different things going on in that ass at one time. The gut, the butt, a lot of stuff may be bothered when a man contracts gay bowel syndrome. Yeah, it's the UPS package straight delivered directly to the fag from nature. Yeah, because see, everybody has free will in the world. You can be a free will semen demon, knob polishing cum goblin with your belly full of semen. You could be walking around in the neighborhood as a semen demon baby cemetery. Walking around with men's babies dying in your ass. All that shit. You can just be that type of gunk. All out here, you're sick, you're fucked up. You can be that walking around in America. You can be that kind of person. Because America likes that. They like when a man is, not really being a man. See, the pale-faced man, that's what he into. So it's because he like and love it so much, he wants to make us this way. Anyway, family, I done talked long enough now. I done gave y'all extra 5 minutes. All right, so anyway, let me get back to what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Give me some rest. All right, family, Halito. Brother man gets you a sister. Sister gets you a brother. Drop the other. Both of you. I'll be coming back with you all talking about rectal prolapses and the diseases. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. Maybe I'll come in tomorrow night. And we can talk about the specific diseases that these homosexual men have. And I'm going to tell you something before we get to that show. Anybody out there that's been encouraging men to be gay, you're part of the reason why they end up with these diseases. Your encouragement, encouraging them to do them. Yeah, they doing them all right. I'm glad to be back, Brother Emmanuel. Indeed. And I appreciate all you that's been on the line more than ever, any show ever done. So I'm thankful for that. And I hope to see you. Well, hopefully you all will see me soon. All right, family? Peace.